Good afternoon from Pakistan. This is Abdul Hamid. Today we are here to present the Palm Oil Future Outlook 2022. Here we discussed about the production position, especially in the Indonesia side. Indonesia consumption is currently estimated in 2022 need about 20.5 million, and his export near about 34.4 million, and production is also in a boom position. May it can hit to 53.7 million. If we generally overview of the Indonesia side, the consumption is arises due to the bio mandate and some government policy regarding the DMO and the DPO. They enhance the local demand. In 2022, all segments are improving in Indonesia. Talk about in the exports and consumption and the production. Both three segments are rising, but currently the production is more rising, and the government has pumped up the export policy and accelerating the more export to the next destination. If we talk about the Malaysia side, Malaysia production forecast is slightly better to the 2021, near about to 18.5 million. It's a slightly better against the 2021. Exports, we talk about the export side. Export was in 15.6 in 2021, and they currently Jan to the May export near to 5.98 million. If you talk about the average exports looks down near to the 1 million, like into the 2021. Is a consumption is a 2021 in a 3.4 million, and the 2022 is a forecast near to 3.6 million. So we can say the Malaysia is production is slightly better. The exports looking down due to the 1 million, due to the many issues regarding the main focus on the especially on the labor shortage. Labor shortage decrease the harvesting of the FFB, the mature worker of not here. Government trying to do engage some illegal worker there, but they are not the trained worker, so maybe it will its export going to be down near to 1 million. We talk about the stock and supply. Indonesia fully speed up the export. Government policy day by day push to the export. Refinery working with full volume. All-time high stock with Indonesia near to 7 million. Indonesia currently, if you talk about the Indonesian side, many Indonesian refineries stopped to buy the FFB due to the short storage inside the refinery. Many truck and lorry are standing outside the Miller Gate from 10 to 15 days. So in this regard, the many FFB price are going to be the down below to the 1,000 Indonesian currency, and government facing a much pressure from the farmer side, and they request to the government, please remove the DM or DPO policy and more push of the export. If we talk about the stock and supply from the Malaysia side, Malaysia is currently facing the employment issue. Good stock but refinery work below the capacity. Supply granted the state excess current many contracts not delivered on the time. Some make contracts still pending. Maybe they deliver in the July. In the June contract maybe shift to in the August. So in Malaysia side we can facing some tightness supply still. Tightness supply still exists there. A delay in contract delivery, as I said before. Market share shifting to the Indonesia. The main concern is that Malaysia export going to be down 125. Yesterday we hear that it's the 13% minus against the May, because of the refinery not working with full capacity. Mostly market share shift to the Indonesia side, and currently facing a very strong a competition position with Indonesia and Malaysia regarding the export policies. Now, if we talk about the conclusion side, palm prices fall 1900 to the $1,250. This is a big downfall since 1 month. Production rising in the both country. Weather is helping in the both country. The peak production is going to start till October. Stock building up in both countries, Malaysia, Indonesia as well. Globally is that in the supply, especially from the Ukraine and Russia side. Overall, Latin weather is a good, new crop sowing is a good. So we will see the more easiness in coming days. Demand is a big concern in the third quarter, as I said before, especially the Central Asia. Hot weather is decreasing the demand day by day. Maybe after mid of the August, when weather will be changed, we will be see some demand from many big countries like India, Pakistan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh as well. And the more important thing in this regard, market share shifted to domestic and other vehicle. Many countries are now dependent on their own product. If we talk about Indian side, now India depend on the mustard oil, the local soybean and other some vehicle oil. Same in European side, they are more concentrated on mustard seed against sunflower oil. The main important thing is that is a price forecast for the next quarter seem to be below the $1,000, or we can say in the 400 RM in coming days. This is the main conclusion. Currently, more people are focused on the price structure. So we will see the many easiness in coming days from the production side, from the supply side, and the price structure. So in coming days, I'm still standing with a defensive tune in third quarter. Thank you very much. Hope so. You got my means and calculation of for third quarter where we are standing and what is the market behavior. Hope so you easily understand. Thank you very much.